Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maisarah and I'm from class 2C. In this video, I would like to present review novel. First, I will read the identify from the book. The title is You Are Here, written by Jennifer E. Smith and published by Simon and Schuster. So, after I reading this novel, I continued to find out about the author. That the book with the title You Are Here is a novel from Jennifer E. Smith, who is already famous for her many novels that always find a way to be a fun and heartwarming read, like her other novel. The characters are faced with so many struggles and challenges, yet they always manage to get through them with each other. The metaphors and sentences in this novel were easy to understand and made me as a reader feel like I really know where this character come from. I also like the progressions of the story in Emma and Peter's lives as they become more accepting of the people around them and learned to be their better self as well as accept them. So, this novel is about Emma found a birth certificate that was the same as hers. But then she also found a death certificate. She had a twin brother and then he died shortly after they were born. And his family never told her that his twin brother ever existed. She just didn't know. She kind of had a sense of awareness and something inside of her that had been missing all her life. But she was really upset by the fact that she never got to be with her brother, and she wants to go see his grave, and she thought his grave was in North Carolina near their grandfather's grave, and back then he lived in New York. She stole her brother's cars and got ready to head down to try to find it. And another character is Peter. The other protagonist is this kid who obsessed with travel and saying the word and geography. Peter and his father didn't really get along because his father loved the town they live, and he never wants to leave it. He thought that the town was the best. Why go anywhere else? Peter had planned to apply to college elsewhere, but it really hit him hard after he and his father had a big fight because his father was a police officer in the city. So his father have a lot cars in the driveway. So Peter snaked one of the cars from his father's desk and took the car. And while he was driving, he got a call from Emma that Emma wants to come along when Peter leaves. They have many adventures, such as self-discovery and understanding the intentions of family members who teach not to say what they mean, even when they don't intend to hurt you. Mostly Emma and Peter grow up during this time. So on a journey alone, discover who their family and who they want to be and how to make it right. So I think I really like the ending, but some readers who read this novel didn't like the ending because they are think the ending is open ending. But for me, I am like the ending because the ending of Emma's story, how she grow into herself, and how her family approach her. And for Peter, I think the ending from the Peter make people don't like the ending because Peter still remains stiff with his father, but they will get through it. So this novel, You Are Here, is a story that covers multitudes of topics from family to friendship to forgiveness, one of which is that communication. So communication is very necessary in relationship because the because if we are have miscommunications like between Emma and her parents and between Peter and with his father, which has been their problem from the beginning, creates misunderstanding, right? The problem is misunderstanding. In this novel, the problem is misunderstanding. So it is very difficult for them to get back to each other. So I think the only drawback of this novel is that the story is too slow to move on the next between another plot to next plot. So that is make it boring to keep reading. But and another drawback is the alternating points of view sometimes confused, as Emma and Peter were sometimes similar. But overall, this novel is good and recommended to read. So I think that's all to review this novel. You Are Here by Jennifer E. Smith. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.